Hey everyone, Marcus here. I am in Algonquin Park today, and my sister Paul and I are about to start the Western Uplands Trail, and we're going to be doing the first loop. So, if you see on the map here is the entire Western Uplands Trail, but we are doing this first loop right here in the next 3 days. So we're going in, it's Friday today, and it'll be Sunday when we come out, and it is quite a beautiful day so far, but it's supposed to rain, and tomorrow they're actually calling for a lot of rain and thunderstorms in the morning, so that'll be interesting too. A nice start to the trip. At least we have a good weather today. So yeah, tonight we are going to camp right here on the western side of Maggie Lake. The next day we're going to be at U Lake over here, and then we come back. All right, so join me on this journey. Here we go. Here we go, Paula.
Yay!
Yay!
Up on the bridge.
Yeah. All right, I'm already going too fast, but I'm excited.
Yeah, I was thinking like, oh, I thought we were going to go slower.
Yeah, that was a heck of a pace, Mark.
This isn't a regular hike.
You don't want to do the 15K in 3 hours? Just a little bit muddy on the trail. Just a little bit. There we go. Here is the split. So we are going to go clockwise on the trail. So we're heading down this way, and we're going to come back down this trail here. Remember that from last time, Paula? So here's our warning. This is a rugged trail, and if you're a day packer, make sure you understand where you're going. But we're going to go now into the muck, and Paula's going to try not to fall this year, but no guarantees.
Have better shoes on.
That's good. Yeah, torn runner shoes last time,
They were hiker shoes.
but they were like runners.
They were.
Yep. The whole log just moved.
Like you're going first.
Yeah, no kidding. Normally I would have 2 hiking poles, but I only have one so that I can film this time. I'm hoping I don't go down because of that. Or it'll be good footage anyway. We are so lucky. The sun is shining right now, and it feels good to be out here. And we're hoping it holds for today anyway, since we know we're getting rain tomorrow. I don't know if you can tell, but it's all fog through the trees there. Whew. Really cool. All right. Yay! Yeah. That's why I took this one, because it zigzags. Oh, it looks a little bigger than last year. I think we crossed up here. Hey, you didn't step in the puddle this time. Hi there. How's it going? Good. Not too bad. We just started today, so. We're going to be on Maggie Lake tonight, and then U Lake, and then back around. So we're doing the first loop. Yeah. How about you? Okay. Is it like turning around there, or? Yeah? Okay. Nice. Well, enjoy. The big water. All right, this is where not to slip. We've made it to our first lake. Well, we passed the sign anyway. The lake is just over down here. But our first big mile marker on our way. So the sun is gone now, you can see, and it looks like rain's coming. So we put our rain covers on our backpacks. We've had a couple of breaks already. We're gonna take our time and enjoy ourselves. And so far it's going really good. continue through. Whee, Paula! All right. So here's the map, and we started here, and we are now in this white scratched off area right there. That is I can't think of the name of the lake all of a sudden. Oh, Maple Leaf Lake. Maple Lake is right there. So that is where we are, and we are heading over to here. So we are just under halfway there. And you can see there's the side trail, and you go down here, and that takes you to the camping areas down at Maple Leaf Lake. So one thing to note of in the park here when you're walking the trails is the markers, the blazes on the trees. So if you are taking the trail in the clockwise direction, you will see the blue blaze with a hiker on it in white. But if you're going counterclockwise and you see solid blue, that's right, you're going counterclockwise. So make sure that if you get turned around on the trail and you were heading clockwise, you should be looking at the hiker. If not, you're going in the wrong direction, and vice versa. So keep that in mind. So we found the sign for Maggie Lake, but we still got a ways to go before we're there. Probably a couple more hours. But at least we know we're heading in the right direction. Down, apparently. Oh, that hurt. I did. Ouch. Yeah, we made it to Leech Lake. And usually when you come to these lakes, you gotta cross a waterway. I'm gonna try to do this more carefully this time so I don't fall again. It's nice down there. The Leech Lake is over there through those trees. All right, we see our first sign for Little Hardy Lake. Up a little bit further, and when we get there, we're going to stop for lunch. It's been about 4 hours now, I think we've been out here, so it's time to chill for a little bit and have something to eat. But if I remember correctly, there should be a pretty nice waterfall just before we get to the lake, so I'm going to keep my eye open for that. Didn't want it to come all the way back up. Understandable. Yeah, the camera just doesn't do it justice. All right, Little Hardy Lake is just up ahead. There she is, Little Hardy Lake, where we're going to have our lunch, like we did last year. Beautiful, beautiful lake. And that is also where we're going to refill our water from, because our water bottles are almost empty. It's a pretty warm day. It's what, 18 degrees or 20 maybe. So been sweating quite a bit. Oh yeah. Alright, I think this is the spot we had our lunch last time. That's where I'll go down and fill the water. Yeah, right here. In the pine. Excellent! Alright, off we go again. Lunch is done. Next stop, well, next waypoint is Steep Rise Lake. And then Maggie's. So we get a little boardwalk here coming up. And this is the one where there's crap on the other end of it. There's the old boardwalk in the water. The pond area. There's our little Hardy Lake. Hardy har har. And then the boardwalk goes into this one log, and some animal decided to take a dump right on it. Good aim. There, made it. We are coming up to Steep Rise Lake. That's our last waypoint to getting to Maggie Lake. There's the sign. Looks like someone left some water. I think we go this way. No? That looks like a trail, but I think we go this way. Because the lake is going to be to our right. Remember that from last year. It's all slippery rocks here. There's Steep Rise Lake down behind those trees. This is a beautiful little spot to go through here. All the pines. And you can see Steep Rise Lake there now, much better. Gotta be careful here. I don't want to go down there. We're coming up to a beaver dam, looks like. And because of the beaver dam, I don't see any good way to cross this. Right there. Unless it's just a log jam. You can see quite a bit of water built up behind it there. It goes down to this rock here. I don't see a good way to cross it. It's flooded that way and it's deep this way. I don't particularly want to go through it.
Beavers.
Wonder how strong it is to walk over top of those trees there are blocking it. And that goes down to Steep Rise.
That looks deep.
Yeah. Well, this lends credence to that being a beaver dam. I bit this one down. Those ones over there, you can see they've been chewed and they've fallen over. So, busy little beaver. We had a dam here. And it gave us a damn hard time to cross. But we crossed over there by that rock. down there. Now we just got to find the path again, which I think is here. We are coming on to Maggie Lake. It's been a hard one fight so far. Both of us are finding it harder than last year, so. But here we go. The split from Maggie East and Maggie West actually adds 5 kilometers to the hike. So we are actually going the longer way since we're doing only the first loop. So this gives us our total of around 35 kilometers for the whole trip. But today was the bulk of it. Well, maybe not the way we're doing it now. I think we're doing maybe 13 today, and we'll do like 12 tomorrow and 11 the day after. So pretty evenly split. So now we're going to head to the west end of Maggie Lake, and we are going to find our campsite and set up. Yay! And there's Maggie Lake through the trees.
The extra hour and a half.
No, that's right. Here's a campsite already on the south side. Looks like somebody left their clothesline behind. Huh. There's the benches, fire pit, view of the lake. But we're going to keep going for a bit yet. Alright, we could get wet here. It's not looking great. Waterway here. We're on the west end of Maggie Lake now, and we're heading to the campsite. Pick which one we get to when we get there, and then get set up. I just thought I'd show this little walkway that we're going to go over. Whew. Well, keeps you dry anyway. What do you see? Little bugs? Right. Hi, Chippy. Hi, Chippy. He's not too scared, is he? All right, so we found our site, and we're at site number 9 on Maggie West. So we had to cross a moat to get in here. So we got our own moat. It's like our own castle out in the woods here. And if any of you watching have never been backcountry backpacking before and you're wondering about going bathroom, well, this site really is a castle because it comes with a thunderbox, and it's just a hole in the ground, but it gives you a spot to sit while you go bathroom. So that is fantastic to have that on the site. It's a nice big site as well. We're well treed here. You're gonna have to find a tree from a bear bag yet, but we have a lot of space here, so you can see all the way through. Quite a bit of space. Flat spots over there. But what we're gonna do is we have 2 spots right here that we can put our tents, because Paula and I each have our own tent. We have the sitting area, we have a fire pit, and Paula's filling up our water. And of course we have good access to the lake here. So going to get water is easy because we can just step in there and grab our water. Great view of the lake. So we'll see a good sunrise tomorrow morning, I think. We have the beautiful sun now. Calm before the storm. So it's a life straw gravity filter. It's not the fastest thing in the world. Yep. So we are now going to take some time to set up our tents, gather some firewood, and just sort of settle in. And it usually gets dark about 7 this time of year. So depending how we're feeling, we may have even end up in the tents by 7. So we changed it up a little bit. Paula's tent is here, and my tent is over here. Just wasn't enough room in that one spot, and we both wanted to be on flat ground. There was a lot of roots over there if you've tried to put 2 tents. Plus the concern is it's supposed to rain a lot tomorrow, so the spot where I was going to go was in a dip, and then I might have been flooded, and I don't want that. So we're just in the middle of boiling water to make our supper. And tonight I am eating pepper beef with rice. I hope it's as good as it smelled when the water went in. We will find out. And the eternal job of getting water. Well, here we are. It's the morning of day 2. And I wonder if you can hear that it is raining, like they said it would. Yeah, but so far, no thunderstorm, which they did also call for. So we shall see how today goes. We're going to try to pack up and get our tent taken down and everything without getting too wet. But we shall see how today's goes. It's going to be mucky. Another wet one. All right. Okay, so we have made it to the far side of Maggie Lake, and we're heading onto the second loop there. So we can head off in this direction. Ready, Paula? All right, let's do it. Well, it's getting dark out, so I think we're going to get heavy rain as they were calling for. So, hopefully it won't be too bad. They were calling for possible thunderstorms, so if it just rains, we'll be happy. Well, not happy. We can deal with it. But a thunderstorm's a little scary in the woods, so. We are at the crossroads for the first and second loop here. So if you were going to continue on the second loop, you would go off this way here. But since we are just doing the first loop, we are going to head down this trail here this way, and we are heading to Nora Lake as our next waypoint. So we made it to U Lake, and you can see we have our tent set up over here. And it was a very challenging day because it rained almost the entire day from when we woke up to when we started hiking, and right until we got to the site it actually started downpouring, and so we were soaked, and we had fun trying to get the tents up without getting soaked inside the tent. And then we laid in there for a few hours, each of us in our own tent, in the sleeping bags, trying to warm up in some dry clothes because we'd been soaked for so long. So we have now come out because it stopped raining for a little bit anyway, and we're going to try to make some supper so we have a hot meal before we go to bed. It's a beautiful view here. Paula again is getting water so she can cook her supper. I've got some water and I had to go get my windshield and my seat so I don't get a soaking wet bum. And the stairs to get down are a little bit steep, so try to do it without falling. That sucks. Fell once today already, pretty good. Didn't get hurt. Here we are! The eternal water business. Alright, so you can see Paula's got hers going already. I'm just gonna get mine going. Well, we are packed up and ready to go. Day number 3, and today we're going to hike out to the parking lot again. So it's around 11 kilometers. We got our bags packed. Today was supposed to be sunny, but it certainly isn't going to be for a little while yet anyway. Looks like it could even rain on us again, but whatever. We're heading home. It was a cold night. The temperature dropped quite a bit from yesterday. But again, we stayed pretty warm in our tents. And one last view of the lake before we go. The fire pit, which we never used because we weren't about to try to make a fire in the rain. So okay, time to head out. Well, the day we were hoping for sunshine, the forecast told us would be a nicer day. We're now having rain again. All right, we are about to do a river crossing here by Panther Lake. Out in the distance there. Whew. Last year this wasn't quite as big and there was more rocks to cross on. Where to cross, where to cross. Here to there, you think? Ooh. Beautiful creek. All right, so we're going to continue our walk down to where the first loop links up again. Oh, and I think I have to make a correction to what lake I just said. I said Panther Lake, but this is Dace Lake out in the distance there. And there we go, that's how I know. Because I didn't before. We are now coming up to where the first loop splits off from the main. So from here on end, we'll be heading south back towards our car. Still got a ways to go. It's actually quite a beautiful day. It's not so hot, so feels pretty good for hiking for the amount of effort. So you can see there's the sign saying the second loop goes down this way. And of course, we are going to head this way, back towards our car. I'm slipping, I'm sliding in the mud. You can see it's all mud on the ground. So here is Ramona Lake. Nice and calm, very peaceful. We get some sun after all. Yay! It feels good after all that rain. We are arriving at Guskawa Lake. It's our final major milestone. From there in, it's just a straight hike to the car. There's Guskawa Lake. Get over here, Paula.
I have the honors, right?
Oh, we're both gonna be in the picture.
Oh. I thought you were
So, bit of a tricky climb. Oh, this one's not bad. It's got the rock, so there's a nice little waterfall there. Makes you thirsty.
do that without.
Definitely not without the poles, eh?
I need those poles, that's for sure.
Beautiful view here. There's a number of campsites on this lake too, but we've never camped on it yet. Just doesn't make it into the mileage that we're doing every day, so. All right, a little bit of a climb to get away from Guskawa again. What's that? Yeah. So we are minutes away from completing this vacation. And what a vacation it was, eh? Now we're going to cross the final boardwalks through the muck. A little more wiggly than the last time, I think. Or I'm just bigger. Which is probably the case. Woo! I lifted up the whole thing. All right, here's the sign. We went that way and we came out here and we just got a few more minutes till we get to the bridge. So the trail wasn't very busy this year. Last year we passed quite a few other people, but we went 24 hours there without seeing anyone, and we just saw a couple now heading in with nice new hiking boots. I don't think they'll be nice and new for long. There's way too much mud back there for those to stay nice and new. Thought I heard something in there. Yeah, probably. All right, I see the bridge. We did it, Paula. Yay! 3 days, 2 nights, a lot of rain, and a lot of fun. Oh, that was tough this time. Well, that's the end of our trip. So with that, I'll say goodbye and stay safe out there. Bye.